students, today we will discuss part number 4 of question number 3 of exercise 3.3, that is related to pair of linear equations, and its statement is a taxi charges in a city consists of a fixed charges together with the charge for the distance covered. For a distance of 10 km, the charge paid is rupees 105, and for a distance of 15 km, the charge paid is rupees 155. What are the fixed charges and the charge per kilometer? How much does a person have to pay for traveling a distance of 25 km? And we see in this problem they are asking us regarding two values. Those are, what are the fixed charges, means we have to find fixed charges, and the charge per kilometer, and we will suppose these as x and y variables. Let the fixed charge of traveling is equal to rupees x, and the cost of per kilometer charge is equal to rupees y. Now we come to the situations or conditions. In first condition they say for a distance of 10 kilometers, and if we cover 10 kilometers, then for 10 kilometers we have to pay 10y, because cost of 1 kilometer is rupees y, and if we cover 10 kilometers then we have to pay rupees 10y. And the fixed charges are fixed, that will be added in every charge, whether we cover a distance of 1 kilometer or more than 1 kilometer. These are fixed charges, and the total cost of these two charges will be rupees 105. First case. And second case is, and for a journey of 15 kilometer, and if we cover 15 kilometers, then we have to pay 15 y rupees, and fixed charges will be again added to this equation, and the total charges are 155. Now these are two conditions or two equations. Now we will solve these equations by substitution method. So taking equation first, 105, and therefore x is equal to 105 minus 10y. This is equation number 3. Now we will put this 3 into, putting the value of x from 3 in 2. What we will get? We will get x is x plus 15y. X is 105 minus 10y plus 15y is equal to 155, and by simplifying this equation we will get 105, 10y plus 15y is equal to 155, and like terms will be solved as minus 10 plus 15 will be plus 5y, and this is 105, and this will be of positive sign 105, and we will shift 105 to right hand side, and it will become 105 with the negative sign, and therefore 5y is equal to 155 minus 105 will be 50, and therefore y will be 50 divided by 5. This 5 will be divided on the other side and it will be 10. Therefore, we will put y is equal to 10 in equation number 3. It will become x is equal to 105 minus 10 into 10, and it will be 105 minus 10 into 10 is equal to 100, and this is 5. So we have got the values of x and y, and therefore x is what? X is the fixed charges of traveling. Therefore fixed charges is equal to ₹5, and cost of per kilometer is equal to ₹10, and this is our answer. Fifth part is a fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator. If 3 is added to both the numerator and denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Find the fraction. We know that fraction is in the form of numerator over denominator, like P over Q. And if we want to find the fraction, then we have to suppose numerator and denominator. These are two variables, and we will let the numerator is equal to x and denominator is equal to y, and therefore fraction will be x over y, because fraction is numerator over denominator. Now we come to the conditions that are given. According to question, a fraction becomes 9 by 11. Now this fraction becomes 9 by 11. But how? If 2 is added to both numerator and denominator. If we add 2 in numerator as well as denominator. This was a first fraction, and applying the condition, that is by adding 2 on both numerator and denominator, we will got 9 by 11. This was a first condition, and we will solve it for linear equation by cross multiplying. And so 11 will be multiplying with x plus 2 and 9 will be multiplied with y plus 2. And again by simplifying, 11x plus 11 2s are 22, and this is 9y, 9 2s are 18, and 11x minus 9y, 9y will be shifted to left side, and this will be 18 minus 22, and ultimately we will get 11x minus 9y is equal to 4 with negative sign. This is our first equation. Now we will take second condition, that is, and second condition says if 3 is added to both numerator and denominator. If we add 3 in numerator and same number in denominator, we will get 5 by 6. The fraction becomes 5 by 6. Again we will simplify it. That will be 6 will be multiplied with x plus 3 and 5 with y plus 3. And so 6x plus 18 is equal to 5y plus 15. And so 6x minus 5y is equal to 15 minus 8. Its sign will be changed. And so 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. This is our second equation. Now we will solve these equations for the values of x and y. Now we will take equation number 1 and we will separate the variables. 11x is equal to minus 4 and 9y will be shifted to other side. It will become plus 9y, and so x will be minus 4 plus 9y over 11. This 11 is divided on the other side, and so this will be the third equation. And now we will put the value of x from third equation in equation number 2. Putting value of x from 3 in 2, and it will be x is equal to minus 4 plus we will put 6 into x is what? X is minus 4 plus 9y over 11 minus 5y is equal to minus 3. All other terms are same. Now we will multiply 6 inside the bracket and we will get minus 64 here, minus 24 here, plus 9 6 are 54y over 11 minus 5y over minus 3. For solving this, we will take 1 as the denominator of this 5y, and LCM of 11 and 1 is 11, and this will be the same, minus 24 plus 54y minus, and we know that 11 will be multiplied with 5, that will be 55y is equal to minus 3 over 1. You can take 1 as denominator because there is no denominator that is given. Now we will simplify and cross multiply these fractions on the both sides. 24 plus 54y minus 55y over 11 is equal to minus 3 over 1, and this will be minus 24 plus 54 minus 55, that will be minus y over 11 is equal to minus 3 by 1. By cross multiplying, 1 will be multiplied with 1 into minus 24 minus y is equal to, and 11 will be multiplied with minus 3, and it will be minus 24 minus y is equal to minus 33, and 24 will be shifted to other side. It will be 33 plus 24, and this will be the same term, and minus y is equal to, that will be 639, that is of negative sign, and therefore y is equal to, and by cancelling negative sign on both the sides we will get y is equal to 9 here. Now put y is equal to 9 in equation number 3, and that will be x is equal to minus 4 plus 9y, and y is 9 over 11, and so x will be minus 4 plus 9 9s are 81 over 11, and hence x is equal to 81 minus 4 is 77 over 11, and this will be 7 here, and this is the value of x. So we have got y and x by simplifying these two equations. Now the answer is, therefore fraction is x over y, that is 7 over 9. Now next question is question number 6 of question 3. 5 years hence the age of Jacob will be 3 times that of his son. 5 years ago Jacob's age was 7 times that of his son. What are their present ages? we have asked about the present ages of Jacob and his son, and we will suppose them as x and y. Let the present age of Jacob is equal to x years. In this type of questions that is related to ages of father and son, etc., we will always suppose the present age of the required. We will always suppose the present ages of the required persons. We will always suppose the present ages of the required persons. So the let the present age of a Jacob is x years, and the present age of his son, that will be taken as y years. And now our first condition is 5 years hence, means after 5 years. These both conditions are same. If they say after 5 years, after 10 years, or 5 years hence, 10 years hence, then we will take the ages as 5 years hence age of Jacob will be x plus 5 after 5 years or 5 years hence. Both are same. And age of his son will be y plus 5 years. Now what the condition says, 5 years hence the age of Jacob. Now after 5 years age of Jacob is x plus 5, will be 3 times that of his son, and his son's age is y plus 5, and this age is means age of Jacob is 3 times the age of his son, and it will be multiplied by 3. This is our first condition. Now we will make linear equation of this condition, that will be x plus 5 is equal to 3y. 3 will be multiplied with both terms, that will be 15, and so x minus 3y is equal to 15 minus 5, and so x minus 3y is equal to 10. This is our first equation. And second condition is 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Now we will take the ages of Jacob and his son before 5 years, and they can also write it as before 5 years, and at that time the age of Jacob will be x minus 5, because this is the present age of Jacob that we have supposed, and if we take 5 years before, then we have to minus 5 from this present age, and if we take the age of Jacob after 5 years, then we will have to add 5 in the present age. So in this case, for 5 years ago, we have to take the age of Jacob as x minus 5 years, and the age of his son, that will be y minus 5 years. And so the relation between their ages at that time is Jacob's age means x minus 5 is 7 times the age of his son, that will be 7 times the age of his son. And now we have reached at this step. Now we will simplify this. For the linear equation, x minus 5 will be 7y minus 7 5 is 35, and this is x minus 7y is equal to minus 35, and this will be plus 5 here, and so x minus 7y is equal to minus 30. Minus plus minus, this is our second equation. And our first equation was, that was x minus 3y is equal to 10. That was our first equation. Now we will take first equation as usual, and by separating single variable in the form of other variable, we will get 10 plus 3y, and this is taken as 3, and we will substitute x from 3 into, putting the value of x from 3 into what we will get, x minus 7y. X is what? That is 10 plus 3y minus 7y is equal to minus 30. We will open the brackets. That will be 10 plus 3y minus 7y is equal to minus 30, and so 10, this is plus 3y, this is minus 7y, that will be minus 4y minus 30, and minus 4y is equal to minus 30, and 10 will be taken to this side, that will be minus 10, and here we will get minus 4y is equal to minus 40. And now we will simplify, and so y will be minus 40 over this minus 4 will be divided on the other side, minus minus plus, and this is 10 4s are 40. This is the value of y. Now we will put the value of y in third equation, putting y is equal to 10 in equation number 3. We will get x is equal to 10 plus 3 y. Y is here, and we have taken the value of y as 10, and here we will get 10 plus 30, that will be 40, and the values of x and y are 40 and 10. And what we have supposed them, therefore present age of Jacob is equal to x, that is 40 years, and present age of his son, that is y years, means 10 years. And it completes question number 3. Thank you.